So in today's video I'm going to be making a 70s inspired little tote bag, and I'm going to be using these 5 colors. You can do it all in the one color or use multiple colors like I am. So I'm going to be starting off with my pale yellow, and I'm going to be making a granny square. So I'm making a slip knot, and I'm chaining up 4, and then joining with a slip stitch to the first stitch that we created. And this is to create a circle. Now going to chain up 3, and that's going to count as our first double crochet. I'm going to place another 2 double crochets in this circle. So I'm wrapping the yarn around the hook, inserting into the circle, wrapping the yarn around the hook and pulling it through, wrapping around the hook, pull through 2, and then pull through 2. And I'll be doing that one more time. So wrapping around the hook, inserting, pulling through 2, pulling through 2. And that creates our first 3 double crochet cluster. Be chaining 2, and that creates the corner, and I'll be placing another 3 double crochet. Chaining 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. So we will have a total of 4 sets of 3 double crochets separated by chain 2, which creates the corner. So we're going to be finishing off the chain 2 and placing a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the chain 3 that we created at the beginning. I'm now going to swap my yarn, and I'm going to cut and tie off. I'm now moving to the darker yellow, joining that, and be doing chain 3, placing 2 double crochet in this space, chaining 2, and placing another 3 double crochet into this corner. I'll now be moving over, and while I do this I crochet over the tails just so I don't have to weave them in. So now I'll be moving on to the next corner. So I'll be placing 3 double crochet, chaining 2, and 3 double crochet. And you'll do that all the way around. So I finished off with a slip stitch to the chain 3 at the beginning of the round, and I swapped colors to orange. I'm going to chain up 3 and place 2 double crochet in this space. I'm now going to move to the corner and place 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. I'm now moving on to the next space in the middle and just placing 3 double crochet. And now I'll be onto the corner space, placing 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. And you'll be basically repeating this pattern, placing one set of 3 double crochet in each of the middle chain spaces and 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet in the corner spaces for the next 3 colors or 3 rounds after this one. And on the final color, I'll just show you. So my final color is white. So we're currently on the 3rd row. So after this you'll do 4th, 5th, and 6th row. But with the white, you'll be doing 2 rows of granny square, making it 7 rows in total. So just keep doing that pattern all the way around until you have 7 rows. So I just thought I would show what you would do if you're just crocheting in the one color. So once you join to the chain 3, you'll chain up another 3, and usually, so say this is your first row of the color, and then this is now your 2nd row. So you do a double crochet, and instead of double crocheting in the same space, you move to the next one and place 3 double crochet in the next space, and then you will crochet as normal all the way around until you get to this space where the chain 3 is coming out of, and you will place 2 double crochet and then connect with a slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. And then for round 3 you would chain 3 and place 2 double crochet in the same space and going all around, and you alternate between those 2 for your rows. So I have finished my 7th row, and I cut and tied my yarn, and I'm going to go in with the white again and join it to the corner, and we're going to be creating the base of the bag just so that there's a spot where there isn't any gaps. So I chained 1, and I'm going to place a single crochet in that corner, and I'm basically placing 1 single crochet in each of the stitches along all the way to the base, and I'm just crocheting again over the tails so I don't have to weave them in. And once you get to this one, you still place your single crochet in this gap. It can be a bit confusing sometimes whether to place one in there or miss it, but yeah, just place 1 single crochet all the way down. So I've reached the end, and I'm chaining 1, flipping my work, and placing a single crochet in the first stitch, and I'm basically just placing single crochets again all the way down, and I'll be repeating this process another 3 times for a total of 4 rows of single crochet. My 4 rows of single crochet, and you're going to repeat that entire process again until you have a 2nd panel. And once you do that, we're going to put the right sides together so that sides of the threads facing outwards, and get the white again and join. So the places with the 4 single crochet, 4 rows of single crochet, that's the bottom of the bag, so make sure that those 2 are lined up together. We're going to go to the opposite end and start off at the top of the bag, and we're going to be joining the 2 panels together. So attach your yarn, chain up 1, then place a single crochet, and then you will be placing single crochet in all the stitches, so through the front panel and then straight through on the back panel, joining the two together, pulling the yarn through both panels, finishing off with a single crochet. So you will be doing that all the way down. So we're doing that all the way down, all the way along the bottom, and then all the way along the second side. So just place one single crochet in each stitch, making sure to go through the front and back panels. Reached the end, and I'm not cutting my yarn just yet. I'm going to flip the bag right sides out, so, and making sure it all lines up. And now I'm going to start on the strap. So I'm going to keep my yarn attached, and I'm just going to start chaining. And I did a chain of about 125. Once you've done your chain, make sure it's facing the right way, and then join to the opposite side, with a single crochet, a slip knot. And then chain up 1, and then you're going to place one single crochet in each of the stitches all the way down to the end. So I finished my strap, single crocheted all the way down to the end, and then joined with a single crochet and cut and tied off my yarn. And this is the finished product. Very quick and easy and simple. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment down below, and I'd love to see your creations, so tag me on Instagram. Have a good night. Bye.